What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a Dark Warrior test hands / combo tutorial for you guys. If you're new here, subscribe, and you want to see more videos like this, smash the like button and comment down below. But let's get right into it. I'll definitely do a deck profile on this as well, my next video. Let's give it a good shuffle. Bear with me, 60 cards of course, and we'll give it a cut. All right, so going first, assuming no hand traps, we drew Double or Nothing, Fog Blade, Durandal, DDR, and Dark Grepher. Really the only brick we drew was the Double or Nothing. So we're gonna go ahead and first off, we're gonna normal summon Dark Grepher. Sadly, we can't use the effect. We're gonna equip it with Durandal so we can search and actually make an assault with this hand. So we're gonna grab a Fire Flint Lady. Durandal is gonna go to the grave, and this will go to our hand. We did draw the DDR, so it's actually really good. We're going to special out the Fire Flint Lady since we control Warrior, and we're going to go right ahead and make ourselves an Isolde. On summon, we're going to use Isolde to search. You can go Red Layer, Vion, a lot of different things here, but we're going to grab a connector just to give us like the best follow-up next turn. Next, use Isolde's effect. Keep Living Fossil and the DDRs in the deck. Okay, so you're going to send these four to the grave. Armageddon Knight. So there's Armageddon. First time we summon it, we're going to use the effect to Foolish the Plague Spreader. All right, next we're going to use Plague Spreader. We're going to put back the brick we drew back to the top of the deck. Bring Plague out. Now we can go ahead and link these two off. Halki Firebrex, Fiber, whatever you want to call them. Halki Firebrex on summon is going to get our level 3 tuner. I said this in older videos. This could be Ash, but we're going to go with Arborea. Now you're going to synchro these two for level 7. You can make Power Tool. I use Power Tool's effects. We drew a DDR, so we're just going to reveal Living Fossil, DDR, and the third DDR. So, I mean, you still have a really good chance of getting DDR anyway, but if anything, Living Fossil is still really broken itself, so we're just going to do a random pick here, get this one. And there we go. So we got the DDR. Really didn't matter at all because we opened with one, so we can still use it. But now that we have two in our hand, that's even crazier. So, okay, now at this point, you want to activate Phoenix Blade for the first time. And by the way, I messed up. Plague Spreader gets removed. So you're going to banish Arborea and Armageddon, add your blade back. Then you're going to use DDR, discard the blade to bring back Armageddon Knight. On summon here is going to send your Zephyros, or excuse me, your Alinara Zephyros Elite. So your Italian Zephyros is going to get Foolish, and then Alinara Zephyros is going to bounce your DDR to summon itself. You take 400 LP, and then Armageddon is going to go to the grave because DDR left the board. Reset your DDR, and we have two in hand. That's still really insane. We're going to banish Fire Flint Lady and Armageddon Knight to add the Phoenix Blade back to our hand. Now you're going to go DDR again. Ditch Blade, bring back Armageddon Knight. Armageddon Knight is going to Foolish. And this time you're going to send Summoner Monk. If I can find him. And there it is. Okay, so you send your Summoner Monk. And now you're going to make Dugaris. So overlay those two. Dugaris, you're going to use the second effect, detach 2 materials, special summon a monster from the graveyard, skip your next main phase 1. So you're going to summon Summoner Monk. Now DDR will also leave the field from earlier. You're going to use Phoenix Blade again, so you're going to banish Armageddon, of course, and Isolde. Add this back to your hand. So now this is our hand. We could even DDR again right here and bring back the Armageddon, which would be absolutely insane. We're gonna link these three once we get to this point for an Appaloosa, especially getting this far. This will protect us from Nibiru and hand traps. All right, so we have a 3 monster negate Appaloosa. You also could have went DDR to bring back something else and made a 4 counter. But we're just gonna rock with this for now. You're gonna use Summoner Monk's effect. You're gonna discard the blade to summon a level 4 from the deck. Going for Rescue Ferret. Now you get to use Rescue Ferret's effect. He shovels himself into the deck to summon 2 level 3s to the zones Apollousa points to. So at this point, this is where the Orcus engine makes its debut. So you're going to go for Skeleton. Right, there's your Boots. Boots is going to go there. You're going to overlay these 2 for one of the best rank 3s ever. Levier the Sea Dragon. Levier is going to detach a material to get your banished Armageddon Knight from earlier. Now Armageddon Knight is going to trigger again. Circus Nightmare. From here, you're going to overlay another rank 4 for Utopia Double. Detach the Armageddon Knight for Utopia Double's effect. And then the double or nothing that we drew in opening hand, got to put back with Plague, so we're going to add that to our hand. And we're good. We resolved the mandatory part. The mandatory effect for Utopia Double was to add the spell, and now we're going to go into Kaiser. It's important to do this all now before you use any of the Orcus cards in the grave. Obviously Nightmare, because it's going to lock you into Darks. Banish, Arm Knight, and Grepher for Phoenix Blade. This isn't like essential to the combo. We're just going to do it because we had a second DDR, which is insane. And now you're going to use Nightmare because you're just going to summon Darks the rest of the turn. Target the Apollousa, give him an extra negate, and you're going to send the World Wand. Then World Wand, you're going to banish, bring back the Nightmare, and you'll link with Levier into Galatea. Galatea will be linked to Apollousa. Use Galatea's effect, put back the World Wand. You can get Babel as well if you wanted to have some interruptions. That way your Nightmare can be live as well. So you're going to get the Crescendo, set it right there. It really doesn't matter if you had like another extender or the fact that we drew this other DDR, because since Silent Boots is in the grave, you can always remove this to add Brigandine, activate Brigandine because you don't have any traps in the grave. That's how you can make Rusty, and then you can dump the Cloak to get the rank up spell. But what we're gonna do, since we drew another DDR, is we're just gonna go DDR. This would also be really broken if we had more Darks in the hand, because we did open the Dark Grepher. So we're gonna summon Armor Knight. Armor Knight's gonna get us another dump, and you might as well take advantage of it. So realistically, all you can send here is Malicious. So we're just gonna do that for good measure. Galatea and the Armageddon Knight into Rusty. Rusty's effect. This will also leave the field. Rusty's effect, we can send the Cloak to add the Brigandine. Since we're already open 5, we're going to set the Brigandine. You could also get the rank up spell here if you wanted to with Rusty, but we're just going to do that a different way. Yeah, now you banish Skeleton to bring back Galatea. Your Crescendo's live again. When you make Dingirsu next turn, or just later in the game, you'll have Rusty's effect to destroy a card as well. Now we're going to use Silent Boots. Right, that's in our hand now. Utopia Kaiser can now summon the Sky Prison, put them in defense. And then you'll set the Fog Blade. You can set Double or Nothing and the rank up. So 5 back row connectors in your hand to go to their turn, and then you'll use this in their main phase. You'll rank up Sky Prison into the newly added Heart Earth Dragon. So you used to get, go for Calamities, but we're going for number 92 Heart Earth Dragon. For those of you that don't know Heart Earth Dragon, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving this card. During your opponent's end phase, you can detach one material from this card, banish all cards your opponent currently controls that were normal or special summoned or were set. This turn, if this card is destroyed while it has XYZ material, you can special summon this card from the graveyard. When you do, it gains 1,000 attack for every card currently banished. So this is our new target instead of Calamities. You know, Calamities a lot more threatening, of course, but this guy is still insane. You're gonna have your turn with a 3 negate Apollousa, Omni negate, a 5,000 attack Kaiser that you can also use Utopia Double with at some point. You have the Fog Blade thanks to Rusty. You have Rusty himself, and then you're gonna have the Brigandine as well on their turn. But already, if they get rid of this, if he's destroyed with the Xyz material, he'll come back minimum with your banished cards 7,000. The other option is Caliuga. However, like you can make him with Big Eye. However, I just didn't really like Caliuga because it'll negate your Appaloosa, your other cards as well. But that's the combo, guys. If you guys want to see another video of me doing it again, just comment down below and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace, peace.